Sir Charles Spencer Chaplin, more commonly known as Charlie Chaplin, was born in London at the end of the 19th century, was an English comic actor, filmmaker. Chaplin made his mark on the cinema industry in 1910, when he visited the United States. A man of tremendous talent and proficient skills, Charlie quickly rose in the industry. Chaplin starred in his most famous film The Little Tramp in 1915, which he himself wrote and directed. His tragicomic character became an icon in the era of the silent film. As a tribute to the iconic legend, here's a list of 8 rare facts about his life that many people are unaware of. Number 1. Charlie had a difficult childhood. It would be an understatement if I tell you that Chaplin had a difficult childhood. He had a poor relationship with his father, who himself was an entertainer, but not a successful one. Due to a lack of financial support from his father, Charlie had an impoverished upbringing. On the other hand, his mother had mental health issues. She was taken to a psychiatric institution when Charlie was a young boy. Until 1905, his mother was in and out of mental health facilities. The point of me telling you all this is that the person who made the whole world laugh didn't get a normal upbringing. Number 2. Chaplin failed to win a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest. Charlie participated in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest as a joke in 1915. The audience and the judges were unable to recognize him. They didn't realize that he was in fact the real Charlie Chaplin. To my surprise, he lost the competition and took home 3rd place. Tell your mom that next time she asked why your grades are bad. Number 3. He was against using sound. He opposed using sound and dialogues in his movies. And to be honest, he really didn't need it. It felt unnecessary to him since most of his work was pantomime. Number 4. Chaplin became rich very quickly. In December 1914, Chaplin was receiving $1,250 a week, and a $10,000 bonus, from the SNA studios which called him. Later he signed a contract with Mutual Film Corporation, that got him $670 a year. Following the contract, he made a deal with First National, for over $1 million in return for making 8 comedies. In 1919, he founded his own studio partnering with other Hollywood icons. He once said in an interview, "I went into the business for money, and the art grew out of it." If people are disillusioned by that remark, I can't help it. It's the truth. Number 5. Chaplin married 3 teenagers. Charlie's first marriage was with a 17-year-old actress Mildred Harris in 1918. It was a hasty decision, and the couple got divorced soon after the marriage. Charlie said that they were irreconcilably mismated. After that, Charlie married another teenager, a 16-year-old actress Lita Gray, but that marriage didn't work either and ended in divorce. It was then in 1943 that the 53-year-old Charlie married 18-year-old Una O'Neill, whom he met through a friend. O'Neill's father didn't approve of the marriage and disinherited his daughter. But unlike the first 2 marriages, this one worked and the couple stayed together until Chaplin's death. They had 8 children together. Number 6. Chaplin was essentially exiled from the U.S. The irony is that Chaplin spent 40 years of his life in the United States, and never got citizenship. Due to the role he played in modern times, Chaplin was thought of as a communist sympathizer. The FBI put him under surveillance, and some congressmen also demanded his deportation. In 1952, when traveled to England for the premiere of his film Limelight, the U.S. government revoked his re-entry permit, and asked him to appear before the immigration officials. Chaplin got so upset and disheartened, he refused to appear before the officials, and decided that would never go back to the U.S. Consequently, he along his family moved to Switzerland. Number 7. The honorary Oscar and a star on the Walk of Fame. 20 years after his self-imposed exile, in 1972, at the age of 82, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences honored Chaplin with an honorary Oscar. It was at that time when he decided to go back to the U.S. and receive his Oscar in person. Chaplin got an incredible standing ovation. The same year, he also got a star in his name, on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in Los Angeles. Number 8. His coffin was stolen. The legend passed away on December 25, 1977, at the age of 88 in Switzerland. Only a few months after his death, 2 thieves dug up his grave and stole his coffin from the cemetery. After that, they sent Chaplin's wife a letter, and asked for a $600,000 ransom, in return for his remains. Thankfully, the perpetrators were caught, and the coffin was recovered. In conclusion, I would like to quote Chaplin, "A day without laughter is a day wasted." Until next time, take care, and laugh.